After moving tons of dirt, laying thousands of brick, and building marvelous classrooms, the new West Hills campus is open for learning. Education Today starts now.
Welcome to Education Today. I'm John Zish from the Armstrong School District. We have a visual treat for you today. We're going to take you behind the scenes into the new West Hills School campus outside of Katanning. You may be asking, what is the West Hills campus? It is new this school year. It's two schools on one campus that serve about 1,200 students, kindergarten through 6th grade, from the Katanning area. West Hills Primary serves kindergarten through 3rd grade and has undergone some major improvements, which we'll see. West Hills Intermediate School serves 4th through 6th grade students and is brand new for the 2006-2007 school year. Let's take a tour. Our first stop, West Hills Primary School, where Principal Ann Miranda will show us the newly renovated and improved parts of the school.
You can see we have a nice seating arrangement and a nice little waiting area. We walk through this door right here. You can see another part of our work area. I'm just taking you down the hallway to our conference rooms. We can put the light on right here, and maybe you can take a little look at one of our newly renovated conference rooms. The teachers can meet here with a parent if they need to, and we have it available for them most of the school day. We just come right through this way, and we have a little kitchenette area for the secretaries and the staff. A nice accommodations for the principal's office, teacher mailboxes. We've named the different hallways. This is called the Yellow Star hallways. We're trying to make it as cozy as we can. It's a little bit larger school, so we're trying to establish ways that we can route the children in and out. So this is the Yellow Star hallway. These are our newly renovated classrooms. Our emotional support room is a new addition, an add-on. And as you can see, we have plenty of room for the children here, a nice timeout room, a bathroom, plenty of storage, and nicely kept by the teachers. We'll walk out into the hallway now. And we can take a look at our renovated gymnasium and cafeteria. As you can see, we have a nice wide open space for the children. We have programs in this room. They have their gym classes. They have their lunch in this room, along with their breakfast. And you can see through our wonderful windows and the scenic view that we have of the Katanning area, how pretty that looks, and is something that is very appealing even to our little children when they're eating their lunch. It's a very, very nice environment for children to be able to spend their time. I can take you through the cafeteria area. Everything has been made for primary school children. You'll see low serving counters and trays available, and then 2 lines, and a nice kitchen facility. And typically, we have 6 classrooms. That look pretty much like this. We have dry erase boards so that we don't need to battle with chalk dust, and the teachers can use colored dry erase markers on those boards. Everything has magnets on the back of it so that they're able to use any stick-on things that are magnetized, and that for instruction. Nice little reading corners where books can be shared, tables that are specially made and suited for that age and size child. Nice area for coat hanging, lots of storage, nice recessed lighting, computer facilities, 6 in each classroom, and each classroom has its own bathroom. Now we're entering our special class area. We have art and music classes here, and the first one you're going to see is the music class. Again, nice new brand new carpet, nice lighting, good windows for lighting, brand new furniture for this room. The Orff instruments, which is something that's a really great thing for primary children. They have a really cool sound, and it's very nice for them to learn build a good musical foundation for them. Our dry erase board has the staff on it so that the teachers can work with that and don't have to, and it's all set up for them already. Again, the new teachers' desks, computers. Next, we'll look at the art room. Again, lots of storage, sinks so the children can participate in their art classes and then be able to clean up, wash up. Nice dry erase boards so the teacher can give instruction and provide modeling of instructional skills so that the children can then learn different drawing techniques, different art techniques. The whole area has been beautifully landscaped. As you look out the windows there, you can see that it's almost like an art picture in itself. The landscape and the trees, and it's just a very, very nice environment for our children. Our large group room, which has been newly carpeted and is being set up for PTO meeting, and where we can have small programs with a couple of the classes together. West Hills is an open school. We have open classrooms. We'll visit one of the second grade classrooms right now. This is one of our second grade classrooms. Lots of space. The open classroom provides a nice family kind of feeling as far as connection for the teachers and the children. We have 3 computers in each second grade classroom along with the teacher's computer, and they're all connected to the internet and are used by the teachers. A whole library has been renovated. People who attended West Hills 10 years ago remember this area, but it looks completely different. All the shelving is new. The librarians are working to staff to bring all the books over from our other schools so that we have a nice selection of books for the kindergarten through 3rd grade levels. The library tables and chairs are brand new. We have a nice scanning center, recessed lighting, nice cozy chairs for the children, and a nice reading table, a couple nice reading tables. So this is a very, very spacious, lovely room where the children can come to read. And a nice work area for the teachers, and along with that, a teacher's library that we can use for continued teacher staff development right through there, and work area. We also have a computer lab right off the library. We have 30 computers here for our K through 3 children. Mostly this would be used by our 1st, 2nd, and 3rd graders because our kindergarten children have 6 computers in each classroom, so they'd be using that then. But this can be used by kindergarten too if we deem to do that. So it's for grades 1, 2, and 3, and we have a projector and whiteboard.
Wonderful. Our next stop will be West Hills Intermediate School. Our tour guide will be Principal Sue Kreidler.
Welcome to West Hills Intermediate. What a sensational day this is. A little rain in the air, but as you can see, the outside of the building is absolutely spectacular. What you're seeing now is the entrance. The children come to school every day. When they get off the bus, this is the way they enter the building, through these doors. As the children enter the building, on the right, you will see locker rooms for boys and girls for after-school activities. And they will enter the building, and down the hallway on the right, we're going to take a little walk down here, because this is where our vocal music room is, instrumental music, and our health room. So if children are playing in the band and are carrying those instruments on and off the bus, they can bring them down here and put them in a safe area. This is where children store their instruments. As you can see, they have different size cages they can put their instruments in and secure them so they don't fall out and are damaged. From this area, they can walk right into where the music teacher gives the instrumental music lessons, right through this door in this area. And here we have a small instructional room for them to learn how to play those instruments and practice in small groups. We have now entered the vocal music room, and this is where children come for their music lessons. As you can see, we have some great instruments across the back as they engage in their learning about the music, the different types of music. This area of the building is the back of the stage. As you can see, the partition going across, the stage is designed so we can pull the partition, as you are seeing it now, into a classroom. The area is set up for our band right now as you're looking around, but you can see the black curtains that we can eventually pull for the performances, and the soundboards on the side to absorb the sound. This room is also in the same wing with the music rooms, and this is the health room. When the children have their special for health, this is where they come to receive that instruction. We are now back to the entrance where the students enter, and in the morning as they enter, if they have decided that they would like to come to breakfast, they're going to come down these steps and enter into the cafeteria multi-purpose room. We're going to walk through the front part of this so you get an opportunity to see the beautiful expanded area. We have the beautiful scoreboard, and again the soundboards along the side to help absorb those sounds so the echoes are minimal. At the front of the multi-purpose room, you're going to see our spacious stage, absolutely spectacular, and also the partition that we had seen earlier. This helps to divide this area so we can have a gym class in this area, and we also can have a class going on stage if necessary. There are wooden bleachers along the side for spectators to enjoy the basketball or other events that are happening in this area. At the end of each one of our grade level wings, we have a showcase. As you can see here, the teachers have decorated this for the beginning of the school, but eventually this will be filled with student work and student activities and achievements from each wing. Each grade level will have an opportunity to showcase their achievements. All right, now you have a spectacular view. This is our outdoor classroom. It seats about 250 children, and we share it with the West Hills Primary building. This is an area that teachers can bring their children for some outdoor activities and classroom collaboration. You've now entered one of my favorite parts of the building. It's the library. And as we are walking through, you will notice some tables that the children can come to look over books. Lots of books on the shelves right now, and we're still adding more to it. This area, we have a soft reading area to the left with some magazines on those shelves. Wonderful natural lighting from the skylight as we enter the well-lit area. And around, as we move along to the right, you're going to see some corrals with computers on it. if children come in to do some research and they need to have access to computers, we have those available, as well as some areas for some private studies. The other part of the library, when it was designed for the instructional part, and back here you will find more tables, and this is where the librarian holds her classes. When classes come in to learn more about how to use the library effectively, this is the area where they have the class. This was uniquely designed so the facilities can be used by more than one class at a time by using the book stacks as a divider. Off the library, this is the computer lab. Children can vacillate between the library and the computer lab in this wonderful area. It is equipped with 30 computers and 1 teacher computer, and we have a smart board here for instructional purposes as well as research. This area is our reception area. When parents enter the building, this is the area that they come. We have 2 secretaries that are seated at the desk with the reception desk.
Remarkable! The school's principals have told me that teachers are in awe of the new buildings and that parents have said every child should have a school like this. Well, to talk more about what the West Hills Project means educationally, we have some special guests with us. We have Dr. Cheryl Solosky, who is Armstrong School District's Coordinator of Curriculum and Instruction. And we also have Mr. Chris Suppo, Director of Technology. Delighted to have you both here. Would you please tell us briefly about yourselves?
Yes, good morning, John. My name is Cheryl Solosky, and I'm the Curriculum Coordinator for the Armstrong School District. And in my position, I work a lot with bringing in new textbook adoptions and then working with staff to ensure that those curricular adoptions are in place.
How about you, Mr. Suppo?
Well, John, I'm the Director of Technology for the school district, and this has been a great project to be involved with, both from the technology aspects of the building, but also the educational technology aspects and how we're going to be able to enhance student experiences.
Perfect. Well, in your own words, would you please tell me what you like educationally about the West Hills Project, how it will improve learning for students?
Well, John, I'd like to first start by focusing on the parent aspect of the new complex, because we know in the old configuration, parents may have had a child in perhaps North Buffalo Elementary, a 1st grader in East Franklin Elementary, perhaps a 4th grader at West Hills, and maybe even a 6th grader at Katanning Area Middle School. And as you might see, for a parent to be actively involved at the school level, they would have had to have gone to 4 different individual buildings. Now, under the complex, where we have 2 buildings, a parent, and I believe, can more easily participate in any of the activities at the school, as well as become a parent volunteer more effectively if they so chose. And you know, one of our district goals, John, is to promote positive school and community relations. And I truly believe that the West Hills Complex, in its configuration as we know it now, will enhance those opportunities for more parent involvement. True. In terms of the continuity of the curriculum, John, I believe that we know that teachers work best in more of a collaborative model, where they can have opportunities to dialogue with one another in cross-grade level opportunities, so that 1st grade teachers can communicate with 2nd grade teachers, 2nd grade teachers with 3rd grade teachers, etc., so that they can begin to understand more fully the scope and sequence of the curriculum and deliver it more effectively to students. So it's a win for teachers as they meet to analyze data that we perhaps collect and do some instructional planning. And as well, it's a win for students because we now have the opportunity, for example, in the area of reading, for 1st grade children to read to kindergarten children, or 2nd grade children to read to 1st grade children, because they're all under the same roof. And I think to boost a child's self-esteem when it comes to reading, that's a very powerful piece. So in terms of reading, I think that it really has some very positive advantages in the area of curriculum and continuity of that curriculum. And I think one of the final ways that I believe that it's going to really be an effective model for us is in that it has been able to allow us to streamline our operations. Under the old configuration, we had Mrs. Miranda as a principal that traveled between 2 buildings, and she tried very hard to provide optimum support to teachers and students in both buildings, but the reality of it was she still had to physically travel between those 2 buildings.
North Buffalo and East Franklin.
Exactly, and now she's under one roof with her teachers, and so I think that in terms of that, you have one principal that will be able to focus energies in one building. As well, we had other professional staff, such as the nurse or a Title I reading specialist that may have traveled between two buildings. And we now know that they are also housed under one roof. So I believe that to maximize our resources and to have full opportunities for effective educational opportunities under one roof is going to be the best way to go.
Very well said. I appreciate that overview. Mr. Suppo, do you have any perspective from the technology angle, how these new schools will improve learning for students?
Well, there's the interesting thing about the new projects is all of the technology that is really part of that process that people probably aren't even aware of, from the light poles, from the lights going on at night to the Xerox machines to printers and computers. I mean, there's so many different aspects of technology that are a part of this building and its operations. Specifically to things that I think are going to help with some of the aspects that Dr. Slawski had pointed out. I think the parent communication is a really integral one. And one of the things this new facility is going to provide us with, or our teachers with, is from a safety perspective, there's a new phone system. Every classroom has a phone, so if there's a problem, teacher has readily available access to be able to communicate to the office or outside of the district. Mm-hmm. In addition to that, it provides parents with the ability to talk and communicate with the teacher. All the teachers are going to have voicemail, so they'll be able to leave voicemail messages for teachers, and teachers can get back to them in a timely manner. So I think it's a nice way to enhance some of the things we've already done in the district, but to provide us with even more opportunities to have teachers and parents communicate together.
Very nice, very nice. Well, I appreciate that. That's our show for today. I hope you enjoyed our journey through Armstrong School District's West Hills campus. I'd like to thank Principals Ann Miranda and Sue Kreidler for generously giving of their time on the video tour, as well as both of you, Dr. Cheryl Slawski and Mr. Suppo. We sure appreciate you being here. We also would like to send out a big thanks to the students from Katanning High School who were our film crew today. They are led by Mr. Ed Bauer, and we appreciate their help. Please join us again next week for another look at the Armstrong School District, and visit our website for updated information about the district, and have a great week.
Hello, I'm Erica Hughes from Katanning Senior High School, and this is a look at what's going on around the Armstrong School District. Pennsylvania State Police teams of officers and drug-sniffing dogs found no illegal drugs during a coordinated search of all 5 Armstrong School District secondary schools on Wednesday, September 13th. State police from Katanning and other state police stations from across the state participated in all state police searched a total of 2,779 lockers covering Elderton Junior and Senior High School, Ford City Junior and Senior High School, Katanning Junior High School, Katanning Senior High School, and Woshamokin Junior and Senior High School. This is a stepped-up effort to address concerns about the use of illegal drugs by our students, said Dr. Frank Garitano, Assistant Superintendent, Secondary Education and District Programs. We conducted the search out of concern for our students and their families. Countrywide, there have been an increasing number of drug prosecutions and drug overdoses. This search was part of the Armstrong School District's continued efforts to help students make good decisions regarding drugs and alcohol, Dr. Garitano said. Today's coordinated search was just one part of Armstrong School District's overall anti-drug efforts. When school started on Tuesday, September 5th, about 1,200 students walked into 2 new and improved West Hill campuses, consisting of West Hills Elementary and West Hills Intermediate schools in the Katanning attendance area of the Armstrong School District. The new schools have been well received by students, parents, and teachers during their first weeks. The general public will get a chance to see the schools at a grand opening planned for 10 a.m. Saturday, October 28, 2006, with a brief dedication program and tours. Well, that's all for now. I'm Erica Hughes from Katanning Senior High School. Keep watching.